The topic that came up on the website with her was, work, and she didn't want to go back. People were quick to reaffirm that that was okay enough to die.
A York County mother is fighting to shut down a website that encouraged her 25-year-old daughter to die by suicide. The website discusses suicide and draws in millions of people. Its content isn't about prevention or hope, but something a lot more sinister. It provides explicit directions on how to die. Fox 43's Rachel Yankunis reveals the potential harm the site can cause to other families.
Even one of the members had said, please find another site for help. This place is soul crushing if you're looking for recovery.
Jackie Bieber believes her daughter Sean had been looking for help with depression when she landed in one of the darkest places on the internet. These papers are printed out from a website about suicide, where members discuss methods and nudge each other along as they share plans. Weeks after Sean joined in 2019, she took her life.
Did you know that this website existed before this?
No, and I'll never forget the feeling of seeing it for the first time. It was the most horrifying thing I have ever seen in my life.
Sean spent her final moments on the site. She told members she ingested a lethal dose of poison. They wished her luck.
And she wrote on the website that she took it and that she was terrified. Those were her very last words to anybody on this earth. Was, I'm terrified. I'm effing terrified.
Pennsylvania has a law against aiding or encouraging suicide, but it's vague. Fox 43 Reveals could only find one record of this charge being filed in South Central Pennsylvania in the last decade, and no charges have been filed in Sean's death.
Because it's on the internet and these people are hiding, they get away with it because there's no accountability. And there needs to be.
The site draws in more than 1 million monthly visits, according to a web analytics company. After speaking with mental health experts, we decided not to name the website. Mental Health America of Lancaster County shocked by its content and reach.
It was disturbing to me. The site really didn't promote any hope. So it was very dark and I think heavily influential. And so one thing MHA really feels strongly about is doing that early intervention and prevention work, and that's through education.
Fox 43 reveals that suicide rates among children and young adults are rising. According to the most recent data available, at least 39 suicide deaths happen every week in Pennsylvania.
The draw to suicide, period, can be just the fact that it's a release, it's a freedom from all of these things. And it seems easy, but at the same time, we want to instill hope in people and say that's not the only option, that's not the only choice.
Because behind every statistic is a person, a musician, a reader, a sister, and a daughter, someone who is loved. And that's why hope matters.
I'm hoping that eventually we can get this shut down. I don't want someone to find their child like I found Sean. I don't want someone to feel like Sean did that day, like there is no hope, and go on this website and just feel like death was the only answer.
There are many organizations in our area that want to offer support. You can find a list of resources on fox43.com. If you or someone you know is thinking of suicide, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. And in July, you will be able to reach that lifeline by dialing 988. Fox 43 reveals issues that affect you and your family to keep you informed. If you have a topic you want us to investigate, send me an email at fox43reveals@fox43.com.